If you don't focus on building up your foundation, building up your personal brand, trust me, you will fall short every single time. It happened to me. It's only been this year where I said, bounce on me, I'm focusing on me. And there's no cutting corners. You know when something sounds too good to be true, it's usually too good to be true. I'm always receiving DMs. I got a business opportunity for you. Do you know what? I replied to someone and I said to them, yo, my bro, see you in the video with Andrew Tate. Yep, cool, great, get me. But I'll be honest with you. What do you do for business, bro? He said, are you in Dubai? I said, I'm in Dubai, but be honest with you, bro. Anything that you kind of offer me, I'm just going to kind of turn it down, bro. I'm focusing on my personal brand. There's nothing more important and powerful of building my personal brand, and I don't really need your business opportunity. It doesn't matter how good you're saying it to me. I am not going to push my audience down nowhere. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing. I'm going to focus on building my ecosystem. I'm going to focus on releasing content every single day, staying consistent. I'm going to focus on my health. And I'm going to focus on becoming the best version of me. And this video is just to tell you lot to keep on going. And usually when you're doing something right, there's always going to be the devil in ears, and they will come in a shape or form of, yo, bro, I got this great opportunity. I tell you something, yeah? I invested in a crypto coin a couple months ago. You get me? It was called the Buy coin, yeah? But I did it, promote it. Look, my business partner's laughing. You get me? I didn't promote it. I invested in it. You get me? And I know the people that was behind it. And you know what that person said? This is what he said. He said, bro, please, I'll give you 2% of the coin. Please promote it. Boom, 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 boom. If it gets to this market cap, we're going to give you this and that. And do you know what I done? Followed my gut. I said, bro, crypto is a scam. It's a scam. You get me? You buy low, you sell high. When people buy in, boom, 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 and the volume, the buying pressure, and it keeps. If your money's in Bitcoin and everyone takes their money out of Bitcoin, what happens to Bitcoin? It goes down to the ground. Now, if these big, obviously banks and these institutions and whatnot put crazy millions in Bitcoin and they take it out, they can affect the market. Yeah, they can affect the market. You see, ETH and all of these things is the exact same thing. So you see with this guy, what he done, he tried to sell me a dream. A few of my friends, I told a few of my friends to, invest. I told one of my friends to invest 2K, I invested 2K. And my brethren's like, oh, what's going on with the coin? I said, bro, the coin is gone down to nothing. I had to pay him back his 2K. I had to take a 4K loss of what happened to me. And in my head, I was like, okay, cool, bounce. Why does this always happen? When someone keeps messaging you and something sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Yo, bro, you can 100x, man's 500x. Guess what? The same person messaged me like 2 weeks ago telling me about another coin. I had to tell him to piss off. Like, I actually said, bro, like, do you think I'm an idiot? Do you think that you can just keep on messaging me and telling me about coins? Bro, go away. Stop. Just don't message me, bro. Go away. And this is what happens. When you're on the right path, you're going to get people telling you to do this, telling you to do that. Bro, when I was getting 150 views, no one wasn't telling me to do anything. Now that I'm getting this much views, or you guys are supporting, respectfully, I know what to do. Yesterday, I've got man messaging me saying, yo, I looked at, yo, your YouTube, you ain't even got a video that's on 500k views yet. You get me? Boom, I can make your thing blow, rare. I said, bro, I trust my team. Trust the process. I've been doing this for 6 months. I trust my team. That's it, bro. I don't care what you can and can't do. Furthermore, why ain't your own Instagram? It's on 300 something K. Why ain't you on millions of followers? If that's the case, bro. You get me? Then I was like, oh, out of curiosity, how much do you charge? Just wanted to know. Oh, it depends on the service, bro. Don't look at me as a service, bro. Don't look at me as a service. This is what happens. People start seeing things. People start dropping, messaging. I can get you more engagement. Trust your team. The team who you started with, who believed you, trust your team. And guess what, guys? This is what happens. They always come in all these shapes and forms. Boom. People start seeing me on YouTube. I'm releasing consistently. Then you got these Dubai real estate agents. They think that I don't understand business. They think the reason why hasn't he gotten into real estate? Well, I haven't got into real estate yet because I'm waiting to connect with the right developers. I don't need to connect with the agents because the agents are the middleman. But guess what? I have a big following, so the developers are definitely going to give me the same deal structure as the agents. And this is what they do. So it's like, I received a message. Oh, this person wants to get in contact with you. I said, for what? Like, I'm not being arrogant. I just like, look, I'm not here to waste time, bro. Stop looking at me as an influencer. I am not an influencer. I'm a key person of influence. There's a difference. Influencers have discount codes, or they do these things, or they promote, which is fine. But I'm not an influencer. I'm a key person of influence. I'm a person that adds value to the culture and influences the culture to go down this direction for the greater good of all of us. Understand that. So, and what I would just say is some advice. I will say, like, look, man's forever humble, man's forever grateful. And in order to go to highest heights, you always have to lead by example. You get me? And there's a lot of people from our scene that are gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers, and they will block people's blessings. I'm not here for that. I'm here to grow market share for our scene, and there's going to be a better bouncer. There's going to be someone that's going to be the youngest in charge, and then boom, boom, boom. And this is what happens. And this is bigger than bouncer. And I always will demonstrate, because people look and they're like, raw, like the content or the consistency of content that you drop is nuts. I'm saying, listen, no, I've just dedicated my time, my effort to show you guys what it takes to build an ecosystem, a personal brand, and build a foundation, and just to stay consistent. Because when you cover topics, not every single topic is going to get crazy views, but you're covering topics. Now, big shout out to Wallo. Mad inspirational, like, you get me, $1 million worth of game. Madness, bro. He followed me, and I was just like, bro, this guy is literally one of the biggest in the space in the world. Get me? He's got a similar story. I think he done like 20 years in prison or whatnot. You get me? Come out and boom, he done a podcast with his cousin, Giddy the Kid. I spent time in prison. I kept on going, and that there gave me motivation. Cause I'm thinking, raw, boom. In America, we got 50 states. In the UK, there's only us. You get me? It's only us, and everyone needs to play their positions. And this is just a video, yeah, just to tell you guys, like, to block out the noise. Like, I usually like to talk up on subjects, but sometimes we need that. And I received a DM just from someone that didn't have no followers, but I know he's from the roads, and he's like, look, a lot of people hate on you, but bro, 12 months from now, I'm going to make sure that I drop and be successful in the podcast world. And the message to you, my brother, go and do it, bro. Block out the noise, because at the end of the day, no one don't care. And I will always say that. I always said it from the start, and I will say it now. No one don't really care. It's how good you are at making content. How good you are at making content. So you just have to keep on going. You have to keep on going. And guess what? They're going to message. They're going to say crazy stuff. But you have to be fearless, bro. Like, I refuse to throw in the towel. It's not happening. I've been through too much trauma. You get me? And now it's time to get the health in place. Look, 5 weeks ago, I was 123 kg. Now I'm 112.7 kg. I've lost around 10 kg in 5 weeks. Do you know what? Just from cutting out fizzy drinks, sugar. I've been drinking water and black coffee. Like, literally, and calorie deficiting. Been having rice, been having this and that, but just watching my calories and training, running. That's all. Not these little fake jab, these Kilimanjaro jabs, whatever the Olympic, whatever they're called. I don't cut corners. And you know what? In order to do everything, you have to be the best version of yourself. There's no point of having a crazy work effort, but then having mad health problems. Like, there's no point of dating or talking to multiple women, but then talking about, yo, this person's been sent out. You need to be like, forget about talking to multiple women because it comes with this. Like, remember, you see clout or lifestyle, it comes with women attracting to them things. You have to block that out. Get me? They follow you, they add you on Snap, you got to block that out. This is the goal here. This is the goal. Being at this space and locking in, bro. Get me? Locking in, blocking out the noise, and understand anyone that says anything negative about you, that adds to great value, because the people that speak negative about you will make other people look into you more and discover your content, and then they make that decision if they actually like you or not. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Positive content. Big shout out to all the supporters that take out time of their life to watch this content and be like, do you know what? Boom. So yeah, man, just a message just to say keep on going. Couple updates. Look, a lot of people been hitting me up saying, yo, Bounce, how do you move? What's the process of moving to Dubai? Need a visa. I'm speaking to loads of these agents. They're not genuine. Boom, 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 boom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a WhatsApp number in description. And I'm going to leave that WhatsApp number because I've just partnered up with the main visa people, residence company in Dubai that will set up your business, set up your company and everything. And I just thought, you know what? In the UK, there's no one apart from one person that kind of focus on UK clients. You get me? And this is the sort of correct partnerships. But you know how I got that partnership? Through man watching my content. Like I literally got that partnership from watching my content, from someone watching my content. And it's taken me over 2 years trying my best to find the right people, just so you guys now, it cuts out any rubbish agency that's like, oh, iffy. So that's what I would kind of say, man. That this was just a video, not to get crazy views. It was just a video just to let you lot know, to keep going, man. And join me on this journey, man. Join me on this journey. I'm dropping this much, you drop this much. Whether it's short form content, whether it's whatever. But just release every single day. You ask yourself, what have I done today? And if you ain't done nothing, get up and do something. There's no excuses here. Sorry, there's no excuses. Anyway, visa, residency, link in description, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, guys. See you tomorrow. Or see you later on.